It's Friday afternoon. The week is done. You made it. You tell yourself, this weekend, I'm going to rest. You wake up Saturday with nowhere to be. No meetings. No deadlines. No one needing anything from you. And yet, you feel nothing. Or worse, you feel worse than you did on Monday. The exhaustion is still there. The tension is still there. Rest isn't working. And you start to wonder, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just relax? Nothing is wrong with you. But something is happening. And it has a name. It's called quiet burnout. And today, we're going to show you exactly what it is. Most people think burnout looks like collapse. Like someone who completely falls apart and can't get out of bed. But quiet burnout is different. It's slower. Quieter. Much harder to see. It's not a breakdown. It's a slow drain. You're still functioning. Still showing up. Still meeting deadlines. But every day, something is being taken from you and nothing is being put back. Your body is still running. But your reserve tank? It's been empty for a long time. And the terrifying thing about quiet burnout is that it often goes unnoticed until it's very serious. The first sign of quiet burnout is that rest stops feeling like a right and starts feeling like a reward. You only feel okay resting if you've earned it first. If you haven't hit your targets. If you've left something unfinished. If you could technically be doing something useful, resting feels wrong. Almost selfish. So you carry a low level of guilt through every weekend. Every holiday. Every moment you're not producing something. This is your nervous system stuck in work mode. It doesn't know how to come down. And so rest never actually restores you because you never really let yourself have it. People expect burnout to feel like sadness. Like crying. Like falling apart. Quiet burnout doesn't feel like that. It feels like nothing. You watch a film you used to love and you feel nothing. You meet friends for dinner and you feel nothing. Something good happens at work, nothing. It's not depression. It's depletion. Your emotional system has been running so hard for so long, it started rationing. Emotions take energy. And you have none left. This emptiness isn't weakness. It's your mind protecting itself. But it's also a signal, something needs to change. You're exhausted. Bone tired. You should be sleeping like a stone. But sleep doesn't come easily. Or if it does, it doesn't restore you. You wake up at 6 a.m. even on a Saturday. You can't nap even when you desperately need to. You sleep 9 hours and still feel like you haven't slept at all. This is one of the clearest signs that your nervous system is stuck. Burnout dysregulates your cortisol, the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle. The same system that's supposed to help you rest is broken from overuse. Your body is tired. But your biology is still in alert mode. And alert mode doesn't sleep. Remember when you used to read for fun? Or go to the gym because you actually wanted to? When did that change? One of the quietest signs of burnout is when the things that used to restore you start to feel like just another task on the list. Your hobby becomes an obligation. Your social plans feel like work. Even entertainment starts to feel effortful. So you stop doing them. And then you feel worse because you're not doing them. This isn't laziness. Your brain's reward system. The part that generates motivation and pleasure has been depleted. It's not that you've changed. It's that you're running on empty. The Wi-Fi drops for 3 seconds. You feel a flash of rage completely disproportionate to the situation. Someone chews too loudly. Someone asks you one too many questions. A plan changes at the last minute. And something inside you snaps in a way that even surprises you. This isn't who you normally are. And you know that, which makes it worse. Here's what's happening. When you're running on depleted reserves, your emotional regulation breaks down. Your brain literally has less capacity to manage frustration. So small things hit you like big things because your buffer is gone. The irritability isn't a character flaw. It's a depletion symptom. It usually starts around Sunday afternoon. A creeping heaviness. A low hum of dread. The weekend isn't over yet, but the anxiety about Monday has already arrived. By Sunday evening, you can't enjoy anything. You're already half inside next week. This is called anticipatory anxiety, and it's one of the most reliable signs of quiet burnout. It means your mind never gets a full break. Even rest time is contaminated by work worry. And over time, this shrinks your weekend into almost nothing. Friday evening and Saturday morning are the only real hours of relief. The rest is just slow dread. That's not rest. That's survival mode with a different backdrop. Here's the most invisible sign of all. You've started to fear stillness. Because when you stop, when it gets quiet, something uncomfortable rises to the surface. A feeling you can't quite name. An awareness you don't want to sit with. So you fill every gap. Scroll your phone. Put some /ething on in the background. Find another task to start. Not because you enjoy it, but because busy feels safer than whatever is waiting in the quiet. This is your mind avoiding its own signal. And the signal it's trying to avoid is the one telling you, I need real help. Quiet burnout doesn't arrive with a warning. It builds slowly, quietly, until one day you notice that weekends no longer feel like weekends, and rest no longer feels like rest. If you recognized yourself in this video, please don't dismiss it. Not because you're broken, but because your nervous system is running a distress signal, and it's been running it for a long time without anyone listening. Recovery from quiet burnout isn't a spa day or a long sleep. It's a consistent, intentional decision to stop running on empty and start filling back up. That begins with seeing it clearly. You just did. Share this with someone who hasn't rested properly in months. They might not have the words for what they're feeling. This video might give them that. See you next week. Take care of your mind.